Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Nerd Den here once again, and in today's video I'm going to be doing my review for Doctor Who The Lonely Assassins. And you may be confused by the reasoning for me doing this video, but we had a surprise release for the console versions for Lonely Assassins today. It was completely out of the blue. It was announced yesterday, and Maze Theory released this new Doctor Who game on Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch. So you can play it on the Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and Series S, and then you can access it as well on the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. So yeah, the beauty of backwards compatibility, alongside, getting it on the Nintendo Switch that is a portable system, you can play this brand new Doctor Who game. And if you remember from my review from playing it on my mobile, I absolutely loved it. I loved playing this game on my smartphone, and I thought it was a really good Doctor Who story that was, it was short, but it was successful in telling a compelling and sinister story involving the Weeping Angels. And that does still stick true with these new versions. And you may be like, wait, Nerd Den, what's the difference with these new versions? There's not a lot, really, except for obviously with consoles, the control scheme and the layout has changed slightly. So obviously if you're playing on the phone, that's what the game is. Like, you play as someone that finds this phone that belonged to Lawrence Nightingale, who was one of the characters from Blink. And yeah, when you obviously play it on your phone is the phone that is found. Whereas with the console version, you kind of had like a little background behind the phone screen, and yeah, it's kind of just like shows that you're using the phone in the area you found it. And then obviously with a controller, in terms of navigating the phone, you've literally just got to use your one of your joysticks as like a cursor, and obviously just a select button, and that's it. That's how simple the controls are. So yeah, in terms of like the console version, like there are no worries in terms of like, oh, is it gonna run poorly because this was designed for mobile? It does run, and it does work really well on consoles, and I've been playing it on the PlayStation 5, so I've been playing the PS4 version through backwards compatibility, and I have loved it just as much as I did with the mobile game this year. And I wouldn't compare either of them greatly or poorly, because yeah, it works really well on both systems, and I'd imagine it will run really well on the Nintendo Switch and the Xbox Series X versions. And I believe for the Nintendo Switch version you can actually just use the touchscreen as well. So yeah, it is really accessible, and for a really cheap price as well, between £2 to £10, depends on what platform you're playing it on. It really is worth the money. For a 2 to 3 hour experience, it is really, really good. And for those people that haven't necessarily enjoyed the Weeping Angels in Doctor Who stories since Blink, this is a perfect time to get reintroduced to the stone statues, because I'd argue, I'd argue that it is a sequel to Blink, but it is probably the best Weeping Angel story since Blink. And yeah, I honestly love the way the story was laid out, and Maze Theory have probably the best experience with making Doctor Who stories, especially with Edge of Time, and then we've got Edge of Reality launching next month. They have shown more times than anything that they know how to tell stories in the Doctor Who universe with a great ensemble of characters. So yeah, in terms of the console versions, there's not a lot of differences, and the game plays really well with a controller. And yeah, if you want to pick it up to replay it, then yeah, I would definitely recommend so. There's not a lot of differences, as I said. It's literally just you play it as with a controller. And if you haven't played it on your phone, I would definitely recommend you pick this up if you are a Doctor Who fan, because it's just filled with Easter eggs, filled with references, and it is just full of some comedy, some very, very dark moments for Doctor Who, but at the forefront of it all, it is a perfect story. So yeah, I am going to give this a 10 out of 10. I'm just so happy with this game. I've even did the hidden ending this time that I didn't even realise existed. I hold my hands up and did not realise there was another ending. But yeah, I did really, really enjoy the story, and I can't wait to see what they do next month with the Edge of Reality. But if you are new around here, be sure to subscribe for more daily content. Leave a comment down below of what you thought of this review, and have you picked up the game on consoles, or have you played it on your phone, and did you enjoy this game? But yeah, be sure to subscribe, because I am on the road to 2,000 subscribers that I would love to reach by the end of the year. It's been a personal goal of mine, for obviously since I started, well, since this year really, since this year started, and I would love to reach it. So yeah, leave a like rating, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye for now.